Today I'll be showing you the interior of the 2021 Winnebago Adventurer floor plan 29B. This is one of the most popular floor plans within the industry right now. It's a Class A motorhome, right around 30 feet long with a full wall slide out. So one of the great things about this particular floor plan is the seating arrangement. So you have a sofa, but you also have a dinette directly across from each other. And the reason why I like this is because if you happen to be traveling with some friends, everybody can be right here together. You can have some friends hanging out on the sofa while some people sit there at the dinette. Unfortunately, with some floor plans, they'll take this dinette and they'll transition that right over here to where the kitchen or galley area is. And when this slide out is in, the people that are sitting there on that dinette, they're really out of the loop from the people that are sitting up here on the sofa and from the person that's driving and along with the person that's riding up here in the passenger seat. So certainly just one thing that I absolutely love about this floor plan. The next thing that I think is beautiful is the interior color schemes. Unfortunately, the industry for so long has been doing nothing but brown or black interiors. So this is definitely a refreshment for such a short motorhome. It feels very bright because of the interior decor that they have chosen. But the gray, along with the off gray, floor definitely helps offset and contrast that white color, just really tying the rest of the RV beautifully together. So the sofa here is a jackknife sofa that'll provide you an additional sleeping space inside of the motorhome. Directly above that, you can see they have white blackout shades all the way throughout the RV. These are fantastic in comparison to the pleated nightshades. The pleated nightshades just don't do a very good job of shedding any of the light, but also too, these are much easier to be able to close and or open. Now, moving on to the kitchen area, I love how much counter space along with storage that this provides. So you've got plenty of overhead cabinets here that you could utilize as a little pantry area. Plenty of drawers down below for any pots or pans or any silverware that you may have. And they give you a very nice little cutting board here with a residential style faucet. Then moving over here to the left, you have a convection microwave. As some of you may have noticed, does not have an oven, so in place they provide you that convection microwave. And then this is kind of cool. They have a induction cooktop along with a one burner propane style cooktop. So it kind of gives you a little bit of flexibility with some of your cooking. Now over here, they've got a massive refrigerator. So this refrigerator here is a residential style fridge. So that operates off of 12 volt / 110 volt. It's going to cool down significantly quicker in comparison to your typical RV fridge. There's a ton of other benefits to that style refrigerator. And then just kind of looping back over here. So this is your main control panel. So this is where you're going to control the temperature on the inside of the RV. Also, this is where you will control the water heater, turning that on or off. You can check out your tank sensors to see how full your tanks are. Right here is where your energy management system is. And directly above that is the controls for your generator. This is your inverter control, so you can turn the inverter on or off. You've got your solar controller, so that'll identify how much solar is being provided to the batteries. Yes, there is solar up on the roof. And then up front here, you have just one slide out on here, so that's where your slide control is located. And then lastly, right above that is going to be the drop down for the overhead bed right above the driver and the passenger seat. Now, across from where this sofa is, you've got a very nice dinette. They call this a dream dinette. So there are no poles that keeps this dinette up, meaning it's attached to the wall and you can pull that little handle over there to the left down, and then you can simply just push that dinette down very easily to help make the platform for the bed. So yes, this dinette does convert into a bed. Entering back here into the bedroom, first thing I wanted to point out is you have two ACs on this motorhome. Because this is the Adventurer lineup, you have heat pump in those overhead ACs. So what that means to you is you have the ability to utilize electric heat versus relying just upon your propane furnace. Now, the one thing that I love about this bedroom is storage. I mean, it has tons of storage. You've got, a good sized wardrobe. When you open those doors up, there's a fancy motion sensor light that pops on that we don't have to fumble around for your clothes in the dark. And then down below, you've got great deep storage drawers. So when those pull out, they're very long, but they're also very deep. And then underneath of the bed area, you even have a very large storage area there too. And you've got hanging closets on both sides, overhead cabinets. By the way, I'm sure some of you guys are asking, there are outlets on both sides of the bed. So where both of those cutouts are, you've got USBs along with 110 volt outlets. And then up underneath of there are going to be two little reading lights for at nighttime. And then I'll show you the storage right underneath of here. Massive storage right underneath of the bed. Now, this ladder here is going to be the ladder that you're going to use to climb up top to that overhead bunk bed. Lastly, just want to touch on the bathroom here. So you've got a porcelain bowl toilet, one little cabinet underneath of the sink, great counter space next to the sink, and an actual proportionate size sink. A lot of these sinks are very, very small. They also give you another medicine cabinet along with some storage up above, and right below there they give you a nice little towel rack. So I'm about 5'9". I've got plenty of headroom inside here. I mean, if I'm 6'3", that's probably the only way I'm gonna have to duck. But as far as actual width goes, I'd stand this way inside of the shower. I've got plenty of elbow room both ways. Now, if I transition and stand this way inside of the shower, my elbows are touching on both sides. I'm not a big guy, but certainly I'm a little bit taller and I'm a little bit wider. So I think this would be certainly very usable for a lot of people. I hope you enjoyed that quick overview on this Winnebago Adventurer. If you don't know who I am, I'm Justin Shanholtzer. I represent Beckley's RVs, Maryland's #1 RV dealership for the last 18 years in a row. And for the last 2 years, I've been their #1 salesperson. I work extremely hard on these videos outside of work. So the only thing that I ask is before you decide to call or stop by, please reach out to me first. There's no secret. I'm a salesperson. I work 100% on commission. So every opportunity is, extremely, extremely important to me. So I'm going to leave you my cell phone number down below, along with a link to my personal website. You guys can reach me there directly. But that's all I ask is if you like this video, please contact me first, and I will ensure that you guys get greatly taken care of. Stay tuned for the next videos, and we will be in touch soon.